To another Friday assessment. Yes. It's that time of week again. So let's get excited. This is my time not to rewind the clock, but give the clock that effort, that thrust, that drive that it needs to go forward. Today is the day that my life will forever change. That's what we're talking about today. My life is going to be forever changed. Why? Because of the Friday assessment. Yes, thank you, all the Kingsmen, for joining. This is the Friday assessment. This is the day that you look at your life, you look back over your week. Why is it the week? Because you already did it last week, last Friday. So we're coming back again this Friday. This is the Friday that you're going to take time out of your busy schedule and you're going to assess what areas of your life you're having success in and the areas that your life that you're not experiencing success. And the reason we want to do that is because we want to grow. We want to continue to assess those areas. Why? Because oftentimes we won't focus so much on the areas that we're having success in, but we want to focus on areas that we're not having success in. And we need to really look at why are we not having success in those areas so that we can replicate or even go where God wants us to go in the areas that we're not experiencing success in, because often we know that we're supposed to be in the area, but we're not experiencing the success or the level of success that we should be. And that's why we want to do the Friday assessment. We want to continue to drive success in those areas that we're having success in, and we want to drive the areas that we're not experiencing success, but we know we're supposed to. And what's the caveat in this? We'll see some things that we need to cut off, some things that's hindering us from being who we are called to be. But that's what the whole call, that's what this whole Friday assessment is about. Yes, it's about successes, not having successes, but it's being who God called you to be. It's being who God has destined you to be. Why you are on this earth for purpose. My prayer is that you will find it in the Friday assessment. That's why this thing is so important. So I'm going to continue on the topic of growth mindset. This is going to be growth mindset part 3. And what we're going to do in the Friday assessment, you know how I talk about, I'm talking about assessing the areas that you're having experiences and looking at the areas that having success. And oftentimes when we're not experiencing success, is oftentimes can be what we're holding on to things or we're gathering things. And oftentimes when we're gathering things, we put a value on it. And we often end up with a whole bunch of things, for lack of words. And these whole bunch of things end up being what we call clutter. Mm. Clutter causes you when you need to get something, you like, man, if all this stuff was not in my way, it's not really serving any purpose to get that thing over there that I need to get. Clutter is clouding your vision. Clutter can cloud your vision, clutter will cloud your vision, and clutter is clouding your vision. Right now, today, there are things that God has for you, but you won't release the old to get to the new. Oftentimes, we want to hold on to the old, but not even realize that the thing that God has for us, we got to release the old, because the old can often be a hindrance and it can often be clutter that's clouding our vision, that's stopping our ears from hearing what God is saying to us, the area, the direction that we need to move in. Because when God tells us to move, we need to move swiftly. And look, I'm not perfect in that area. I'll tell you, I'm number one, I'm not perfect. Why? Because oftentimes God is going to tell you to move in an area that He's going to challenge you in that you're not comfortable with moving in. Why would He do so? Why would a great God that cares so much about us, that know the thoughts and plans that they think towards, to give us an expected end, and that is to be great, that is to do great, that is to be great? Why would He tell us something that we're not comfortable with? Hmm. Think about that for a minute as you do your Friday assessment. You have to think about it. Why? Because God wants the glory. God wants the best for you. Why? Because when you do things on your own, God don't get all the glory that He deserves. And then man can see that it's natural ability, but when God do it, man will see there was something super on top of your natural, and God gets all the glory. That's why you got to do this Friday assessment. The Friday assessment is pulling the greater you that's on the inside or outside of you. There is greater on the inside of you. There is greater. Why? Because destiny is calling. You're going to always be reaching after destiny until the day you close your eyes. Why? Because there's always a greater potential. God is always calling us higher. God is always calling us higher than where we are today. If we say that I've reached where God has wanted me to be today, then you'd be finished. There'd be nothing else for you to do in this life. There would be nothing else for you to do in this life. Know that there is an assignment for you. Your assignment is in that area. You look, the enemy wants to keep you from reaching your full potential, so he wants you cluttered. He don't want your vision clear. Because if your vision get clear, you're going to soar. You're going to start defeating giants. You're going to start experiencing the success that the enemy do not want. You're going to start to put the enemy under your feet and trample over him in every area of your life. So all the king's men, all I'm saying today is release the old to get the new. Do a fall cleaning. I know we talked about spring cleaning, but let's do a fall cleaning. We have entered fall. Let's do a fall cleaning. Let's clean out the clutter so that we can see more clearly, so that we can receive the renewal, the freshness, what God has for us. As the winds, the air starts to get a lot crisper, we start to see the leaves change, the leaves fall. The leaves are falling so that there can be a renewal that takes place. So renew in this season, renew this Friday. Take the time to make the commitment to renewal. All the King's men, I thank you for joining in. This week has been such a blessing to come into your life and speak in my prayer that something that was said today that bless you, that change your life for forever, that your eyes are now open to the thing that have been cluttering, that's been clouding your vision. So all the King's men, drop me a line, tag, like, tag, share. Let me know what's going on. You want to connect, drop me a line in the comments, and I will get back with you. So all the Kings, my prayers, you have a blessed day, blessed weekend, and a blessed week to come. Until next time, be blessed.